Well, good Friday morning. I want to let you know we're keeping an eye to the tropics. It has been kind of an interesting tropical season so far for the Atlantic. We had 3 named systems pretty early in June through early July, but August has been, most of July and all of August thus far has been very quiet. Things may be starting to change up a little bit, and we are starting to come into that peak of the hurricane season, so you would expect it. The next named storm will be called Danielle, and we're going to talk about areas that we are monitoring. As I mentioned, we're heading towards the peak of the hurricane season, that coming up during the next couple of weeks here as we head towards September 10th and 11th. That's typically where we peak out in activity during the Atlantic hurricane season. Gulf of Mexico is quiet right now. In the Caribbean, we've been watching a few clusters of storms. You can see along the South American coast a little bit there, a little bit back up around Cuba and back over towards Jamaica. But it's this cluster of storms here near the Lesser Antilles. You get down to the southern part of that string of islands and you're picking up some convection there, some storminess. That's one area that's being monitored. We also have a wave here near the Cape Verde Islands and a cluster of storms. I think this also needs to be watched. As a matter of fact, as you're looking here, they're still getting better organized, but you can almost see a little bit of outflow from some of those storms kind of fanning out a bit. So a couple areas we're watching. Here's what the Hurricane Center is posting this morning on the chances of development. Again, with that area that we're watching in the Caribbean there near the Windward Islands, you can see we've got the potential as it works westward for some development, about a 20% chance for development over the next 5 days. And then this area near the Cape Verde Islands, a 10% chance of development in the next 48 hours with a 20% chance for development after that. And again, there's that other area here that I think also needs to be watched carefully, but that's what the Hurricane Center has out as of Friday morning. Now, I want to take you with one of the models. We'll take a look at the GFS model, and you can't just hang your hat on one model because different models have different solutions. But I did want to show you how things kind of move along with those systems. You can see, again, we'll be watching to see if something comes of that thing that was near the Cape Verde Islands. This area here in the Caribbean may eventually become better organized as it moves to the west and then is expected to make a turn potentially to the northwest. And again, this is just the GFS model. You could look at the European model. It would have a different output, but you can see how it does actually kind of organize this and brings it together in the Gulf of Mexico. This one here, again, coming together, just a model, but you can see the potential that we could have a couple of named systems here within the next week or so, and we're going to watch for that. So for right now, things aren't looking bad across the area, but certainly with those areas that we are going to monitor carefully over the coming days, we could see some development, maybe Danielle eventually forming. For now, that's the latest. We'll keep you updated throughout the Atlantic hurricane season.